Well, hello everybody, welcome back to another trading routine session. My name is Alexander Nikitin. I'm a professional trader and a developer of pattern search software. If you guys are new, what I'm doing here, I'm looking at some good opportunities that may happen next days, as well as I explain some aspects of technical analysis and psychology of trading. For the purpose of demonstration, I have created a small real account to show you how exactly I do trade using my methods. It is absolutely transparent. All the trades, entries, stops, targets are placed in front of your eyes. From time to time, I download the statistics from my broker servers to keep you updated on the overall performance. It is all done to provide you with the confidence that it is really possible to generate consistent profits using my methods. The videos are called routine sessions because it is exactly what it is. Trading is a set of actions that are repeated over and over again. And if you are following me for a while, I want to say thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your thumbs ups. Thank you that you share my videos on social media. Okay, we should start from setting the rules that I use for trading. The strategy that I demonstrate here is an advanced formation strategy. You can learn more about advanced formations on my website www.ps-software.net/learn the patterns. Here it is. I will drop the link in description. And if you head over to my website and click the products tab, here it is, you will find the software that I use as well. So I will start from doing some analysis, and then I will switch to my MetaTrade platform to set the trades if needed and to download the statistics. So the first pair for analysis is 1 hour euro dollar. What we have here, it is the violation to the downside, so I am to draw another line connecting the lower high and lower low. Nothing here, no trades here. I am to switch to euro yen. We have a higher high here. Let's go next. Euro Aussie. It goes pretty quick when you know exactly what you need to do. So guys, I have a potential trade set up on Euro Aussie, and if you are using the 90% rule, this means that the trade already has gone. It already hit some profits. If you don't use 90% rule, then you may wait until it goes to 886 and set your trade as well. I am still waiting because I'm no longer using the 90% rule here with my approach. So the Euro Aussie is pending. It is here. I'm waiting for that. So click the pause on the video to see the numbers for stop loss, for take profits, and for entries if you are interested. Okay, let me switch back. The next pair is Euro New Zealand, and let's see what happens there. Nothing. We don't have anything until we violate either this high or this low. So the trade is still valid, Euro New Zealand trade. Euro Canadian is the next pair. Let it download a bit, and we have violation to the downside, a lower low like this, and then we have a violation to the upside, a lower high. Come on. Okay, here it is. So we have this kind of look at those swings. It is very important. So you have large swings, then you have smaller, then you have smaller, smaller, and smaller. These are typical sign of a potential reversal. So if you are trading wedge patterns or the like, you may have that reversal here. Pound dollar. Pound dollar, a new low here. No patterns yet for me, at least those that I didn't place yet. Okay, nothing here as well until we violate either this high, the most recent lower high, and the most recent lower low. Pound Aussie, GBP AUD. Okay, what was that? Pound yen. One more time. Let me have a look at this formation. X to A, and I need this close. It is 672. No cipher pattern here. pound Aussie is still in play, it is still active. So we had a violation of the most recent highs, lows, higher lows were violated to the downside, and we had a low, and then we violated to the upside back once again. So waiting for price to hit that 886. Pound Aussie in my MetaTrader looks this way, so it is the same. Stop, entry, target 1, target 2. I set 2 trades. It is more convenient for me, and it is more convenient for my pattern trade assistant. 2 trades to open 2 trades to set target 1 and target 2. And if you're trading 3 targets, of course you are to open 3 trades. Just split your position into 3 equal sections. If you trade 1 lot, then you should probably use 0.33 for each position. Pound Canadian, nothing here, a new low, and then we have a new high. This swing identification technique is something new. It is a bit unique that I'm using. I've done the backtesting of it, and I had pretty remarkable results, so I decided to forward test that on this demonstration account. I call it demonstration account not because it is a demo account, but because I use it for demonstration purposes. It is a real one. The account is real, no demo sign here. Why I prefer the real accounts? Because the real quotes are a bit different from those that we have on demo services. Okay, so we have that M-type formation, and now price is moving sideways, so maybe okay, we already had a trade and we had a winner. I suppose it was a Gartley formation. Yep, it was a Gartley formation. Okay, wait for the next opportunity then. We are moving sideways, nothing will happen until we either violate this high or continue lower. Aussie dollar, let me see. This is not a lower high, this is a lower high because we had an opposite price action and it looks like a peak, but this one is not. Okay, so I am to continue drawing the line this way. Next is Aussie yen, 1 hour time frame, if you forgot. It is here like this. Well, no trades yet. Aussie New Zealand, just updating the swings. Okay, violation to the downside. Aussie Canadian is the butterfly pattern. Here it is how it looks like on trading view, and let me switch to my MetaTrader 4 platform. Aussie Canadian, I think I have already set this trade. It is 1 hour based trade, but I switched that to 4 hour, not to trade it based on 4 hour, but to see it a bit smaller. Okay, so this is Aussie Canadian, the stop loss is this 96.295. So entry, target 1, target 2, waiting for it to trigger or maybe hit some targets and bring some profits. The next one is New Zealand dollar. No changes here, I suppose, nothing. New Zealand yen, here it is, the cipher advanced formation. We have that zigzagging formation like this, you can see, and then it is followed by the breakout to the upside like this. Let me draw the correct swings here, like this and like this. So the zigzagging formation followed by this breaking of this B point, and if we switch to the bars, we will see that A and B are next bars. I actually don't like the situations when they are next bars, but nothing wrong with that. It is valid. You can switch to 15 minutes and trade it based on 15 minutes. Okay, come on. In this case, you won't have A and B being next bars. So this is not the actual rule that I don't trade the A and B being next bars. It is my personal preference. I just dislike that, but I still trade them. I don't skip opportunities. I trade them. But it looks like better on 15 minute. This pattern looks better on 15 minutes. Okay, so this trade looks this way on my MetaTrader. Let me switch to 15 minutes to show you how it looks like. Now I need to adjust some highs and lows. X to A to B and to C. And if it's okay, the pattern is drawn. If no, nothing happens. So we slightly violated the high, and that's why the targets have been adjusted. They are adjusted automatically by Pattern Trade Assistant. You can see that smiley face. It did its work. So if you restretch the fibs, you can see new 382 and new 61A. This is called the target adjustment rule. I pretty often have those questions about the target adjustment. One of the most frequently questions I have. Okay, let's switch to 1 hour. New Zealand yen is the trade I have. New Zealand Canadian is the next one. We violated to the downside, I suppose. Yes, then we didn't violate to the upside, but installed a new low, and then we install a new high. High. Okay, dollar yen is the next, moving higher and higher and higher without stop. I tried to sell dollar yen yesterday, or not. I tried to sell dollar Canadian, not dollar yen. Okay, the dollar Canadian gave me one target winner, and then I've been stopped by break even of the second half. So now it moves higher, and let's see what it brings next. Canadian yen is moving higher as well. Well, that's it on 4 hour time frame, and let me switch to on 1 hour time frame, and let me switch to 4 hour time frame. Here it is, the euro dollar running a butterfly advance formation. I first do the 1 hour time frame analysis, and only then I do the 4 hour time frame analysis, because 1 hour changes faster. Okay, the 4 hour butterfly advance formation, you can find it here, euro dollar. We've broken that D point, and who knows, maybe we will have a reversal. Look here, we had previously this zone was quite a good support level, but who knows what it brings this time. You never know it until it either hits the stop loss or take profit. So the strategy contains both. It contains losers and winners, and the ratio is something like 60% of winners and 40% of losers. So out of 10 trades, I have about 4 losers. So, and it is inevitable. It contains both. If I try to avoid my losers, if I try to filter them, applying some, double tops, double bottoms, moving averages, oscillators, confirmations, I don't know if they will work better. Maybe I will filter more winners than losers. It requires backtesting first. So if you decide to do that, you need to backtest. And because I don't know what will the outcome be if I apply some indicators, I just take the trades as they are. Okay, nothing here. I can see nothing. Euro Canadian, nothing. We can't have that potential bad formation, bearish, but it is very far from completion. Going lower with pound dollar. Let's see if we have some pattern. Nope, nothing. Pound yen. I draw the main structure of the swing uniting close prices, and then I adjust those swings, just simply click into those bars. Pound yen. It is the same pattern that I've been checking on 1 hour, but on 4 hour it may be a bit different. Okay, the highest close says 671. No, 618 is the maximum close, and the high is unlimited. So it's not restricted by the high of candle, it is restricted by the close of the candle. Pound New Zealand, a trade setup is still valid. Note your 90% rule. If you use that 90% rule and it already hit the targets, original targets, then it may be invalidated to your rules. Here is the stop, entry, target 1, target 2. Let's go next. Pound Canadian. Nothing on this pair. Okay, violation higher. We violated most recent lower high, so that's why I turned that to the upside. What do we have here? A potential zigzagging formation. If we try to draw a cipher pattern from here to here, 635, no valid cipher pattern. GBP CHF, pound Swiss, Aussie dollar, nothing. Aussie yen. Aussie yen, a potential godly pattern, it is still valid. Let me see if I have it with my MetaTrader. Yes, Aussie yen 4 hour, a godly pattern. Here are the numbers. Entry, stop, target 1, target 2. Pretty decent risk reward. Waiting for it to complete, if it ever completes. No rush, just waiting. Aussie New Zealand, we've broken that lower. This way. So we have a potential setup, maybe. No, we don't have. It seems to me that this high is higher than this one. So no potential setups. Aussie, New Zealand. But we can always check it. Don't trust your eyes, trust the software. Aussie, New Zealand. What is the high? Here we have this spike, red candle, and then green and red. So green and red, it should be here. Here is the lowest low, and here is the export. So nothing happens, so no trading opportunity. But if it be this way, it would be a butterfly formation. You can see how it appears. But we violated the B point, and now price is moving to install the new C point. It would be okay if the C point will not be violated. If it reverses just right now and goes to entry, the butterfly formation will be valid. So I'd place it. Who knows that? Nobody knows what will happen. It is only probabilities, but if it will happen, it will be okay. 0836 is the stop loss. I just mark it for my with my trend line, and Pattern Trade Assistant will calculate the distance from my entry to trend line and apply the appropriate money management. It is based on Dr. Kelly percentage calculations. Boom, boom, 2 trades are set with appropriate 0.06. For my strategy performance, it is recommended not to risk with my account, not to risk more than 34, 32, 33. Okay, I am risking 31 in one trade. So the total risk is 62 if I lose both. But if I lose, I actually lose both. I can win one, I can win two, but when I lose both halves. Let me do it this way. Oh, looks ugly. Aussie, New Zealand. Let's go next, Aussie Canadian. Good. I just remembered the old song by I don't know, 2 Unlimited maybe. Yeah, the 2 Unlimited. I've been creating the pattern trade assistant for MetaTrader 5, and while I was learning the rules of how to write the code for setting the limit orders, and I've been testing, and no limit orders were set. And so I had this song that was like a broken record in my mind. No, 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 there's no limit. If you remember that song, 2 Unlimited is the guys that that sing that song. There's no limit. No, no, no. Now I fixed that issue, and Pattern Trade Assistant works perfectly on MetaTrader 5. I have opened the preview selling, so until it is officially released, you can buy it with a discount, 30% discount. I will most likely release that on the maybe 1st of January. Just like a great event that is coming 1st of January, shifting my software to MetaTrader 5 platform. It is already done. I did that the work, and it works perfectly, except the automatic. I don't have automatic HPS, still working on MT5, but manual and the Pattern Trade Assistant and Monster, the manual part of the Monster, works pretty good. Works perfect. It does the work. Okay, so let's go back to my platform. So in this afternoon session, I only placed one trade. Others are placed since yesterday, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I do not anyhow restrict myself on the number of trades that can be set at the same time. I set them all, not to miss any opportunities from my portfolio, and they are taken care by Pattern Trade Assistant. As you might have noticed, I just opened the dollar Canadian empty chart. I don't have any trading setup there. Just looks better when we have those rectangular charts, more square, looking like more square than rectangle. Okay, so let me export some history from my trading. As you see, I am in a drawdown now, and I am in an even more drawdown on my equity. I just remembered that alcoholic club, or how it is called, when they get it together and they have that psychotherapy saying something, well, hello everybody, my name is Pete and I am alcoholic, something like this. So just want to say, well, hello everybody, my name is Alexander Nikitin and I am in a drawdown. So it happens to everybody, to every trader. Okay, this is the history. What I will do, it is translated from my broker server automatically. You can set the custom period, or you can set the whole history period, and whatever you set will be downloaded to that. So then I just save as detailed report. The only manipulations that I do with this detailed report is changing it from HTML to XLS, to open an Excel spreadsheet. These are the only changes that I did. Because the results of here is the statement, here is the graph, it is somewhere low. Okay, here it is. This is the graph, and this is the current 2-week drawdown. I'm moving sideways, something like this. This is the 2-week drawdown that I have right now. It started on 19th September, and almost 2 weeks I am moving sideways. But then, as usual, it typically breaks to the upside, then it goes, and then it breaks to the upside. You know that pattern, it is called the flag pattern. Here we had the zigzag pattern correction, here we had some pennant pattern, and here we have some flag pattern, and then we have another pattern. They are typically trend continuation patterns, so the trend is to the upside. Okay, what's not correct with this MetaTrade is this number, the percent of profitable trades. This is MetaTrade is a bit fooling you. Why is this so? It is because of these trades. When the trade is break even, it should be 0, yes? And as I have 2 trades in my setup, as I have 2 trades in my pattern, this means that the first half, the first trade hit break the target one, and the second half hit break even. So overall, I am profitable on this pattern. Every pattern has 2 trades, has 2 halves. First half target 1, second half target 2. When target 1 is attained, the rest of the position is stop loss move to the entry, thus I'm risking nothing. But because of slippage, I have this is minus 0.03 and so on. So minus, sometimes I am exactly 0, sometimes I am minus something, minus 5, minus 2, the slippage, and sometimes I have commissions. They are swap commissions. The swap commissions is actually the fee that my broker takes from me because I am leaving the position overnight, and this fee is calculated as the difference of interest rates between the 2 currencies that consist the pair. If I have the euro-dollar currency, it will be the difference between the European interest rates and the dollar interest rates. So I suppose that if I have euro, it should be euro minus dollar. But if I have something opposite, dollar euro, it will be different. It will be dollar minus euro interest rates. So it is calculated. And as far as I remember, at night from Wednesday to Thursday, I have a double swap commission if I keep the position from Wednesday to Thursday. The swap can be either positive or negative. It depends on the interest rates. So we see here that pound Canadian, if we have the interest rates of Great Britain and we minus interest rates of Canada, so we will have a positive number. So sometimes we have a positive swap, but in most cases it is negative swap. So some education for you as well. Okay, so what I am to do? I am to do some manipulations. We don't need this name. We don't need this label. So we are looking at some true accuracy. Yes, to have that true accuracy, the number of winning trades, I am to delete canceled trades. We don't need them in my history. Only delete canceled trades, like this. Right click, delete. Okay, we don't need this picture anymore. We already saw everything. Okay, and then I'm to go here and I will do this manipulation. I will find my 0 trades. The smallest trade is this. I never risked less than $5. I think $5 is 0 as well. I don't remember myself placing trades of $5 risk. Okay, let it stay. So those are actually 0. 1.7, 155, 170, and so on. They are actually zeros. And they should be calculated as positive results, because the overall pattern is a winner. So I am to type it this way: 0.00001, slightly positive result. Yes, agree. And if I restretch that till the end, it will automatically substitute all the numbers, and we will have 0.0001 in every situation. It will slightly improve my performance, but not the number. The total number is very, very small to have some radical changes. Okay, no need filter anymore. And now let's calculate the performance. Let's go to statistics. First, deposits and withdrawals. We all know that we should do this manipulation. It is the balance I have minus what I have generated. So I started from this number. Okay, so let's calculate the total net profit in percentage. It is what I have generated divided by what I have started from. It is 0.95. It's 95%. And let's calculate the number of trades. Let's calculate the number of patterns, not the trades by patterns. I am to divide by 2. Okay, 79.5. Let's calculate the number of winning trades. Here is the formula. Let me see the last. 160 is the last line. It is here, 160. So it equals this. Come on. So it equals this. The range is from N. Oh, sorry. N2 towards N2 towards N160, like this. This is the range. And the criteria is more than 0. So I will explain it to you in a second what this formula means, because we have some formula in Russian. 98 winners. So this means this. Count if. This is the formula if translated into English. Count F. And then you type the same, the range. And within this range you are counting only those that are more than 0. So this is the formula. Easily we will find this. It equals total, oh sorry, minus this. I am to slightly change this, divided by 2, because we need them to be divided. We have half of them being patterns, not trades but patterns, and of course half of winners should be patterns, not trades but patterns. To calculate how many patterns, it is the same, just to have the exact number. How we calculate the overall accuracy, how many profitable trades in percentages. So it is calculated this way. You need the number of your winners divided by the number of total patterns. So it is 62% with my approach. 61, 64. If you want to calculate this, divided by this, so the total number of losers stays this. And the next thing I am to change, it's not your strategy depends on two very important factors. The first factor is the percent of total profitable trades, or accuracy, whatever you call it, and the second factor is your average risk to reward. You may have a very great accuracy, but if you win less than you lose, if you win much less than you lose, for example, you win 1 pip and you lose 100 pip, so even if you have a 90% accurate strategy, you will be consistently losing money. So you should have a balance. If your risk to reward is slightly negative, then you should have the accuracy being very high. If your risk reward is positive and is a large number, let's say you win $2 and you risk only one, then your accuracy should not be that large. It may be smaller. Okay, let me calculate the number I have. So to do that, I will copy this, copy. So as you might have guessed, I am to calculate the number of winners as well. Okay, I should get rid of this. Now I don't need them to calculate the patterns. I am to calculate the trades, because average winner and average loser is not the pattern, it is the trades. If I have 0, it is an average loser, or sorry, winner. If I have first target, if I have second target, if I have 0, they are winners. So the average of these three gives me the average trade, and it should be around 0.9. This is the number, this is the true, because my first target is usually $1, my second target is usually $1.618 if I'm risking $1 as well. And my another option is that 0, I have some 0, so the average should be 0.9. There is the formula. Instead of count F, we should call average F. Average F. In Russian, it is Sroznach F. Sroznach F. So I will delete this. Okay, so it will calculate the average of all winning trades. This is the formula. Average if the same range more than 0, blah blah blah. So as you see, instead of being 22, my average winner is 18. It is a bit less. Why is it less? Because previously MetaTrader didn't calculate zeros as winners. That's why average was a bit larger. But now when I have zeros being winners, it is a bit less. Of course, some of my winning trades are zeros. Of course it is less. Okay, so let me copy this and paste it here. Come on, here into this cell. And instead of winning, now I am interested in a loser. Like this, less than 0. Average F in this range, less than 0. So the number is 21. So I am slightly negative. My risk reward is slightly negative. I will show you the Kelly percentage calculation, and you will see if your strategy is showing good performance or not. Average risk reward equals this divided by negative this, because I don't want it to be negative. That's why it should be 0.85 is my average risk reward. Slightly less than I had in my backtesting. Well, it happens. Sometimes it happens. It is slightly deviating, but my accuracy is slightly more. With my backtesting, it should be 58, 59, but I have 61, so it is slightly more. The average risk reward is less, and the accuracy is more. Okay, so once you have those numbers, you can play with them to see if your strategy will lose or win. To do that, you need Dr. Kelly formula. So this is the Kelly percentage calculation. Let me delete this stuff. So it is calculated as, here it is, account, it is accuracy, not account, the drawdown, the risk reward, accuracy. Let me apply accuracy. Okay, the formula looks this way. You need your accuracy, yes, and you should multiply it by risk reward plus 1, and then you should minus 1. And the whole number you have, you should divide it by risk to reward again, and you will have the number, and then you should multiply it by the drawdown you are looking at. If you don't have the drawdown, you may have the absolute number of your strategy, if it will win or lose over time. For example, let's have 61 as I have in my Excel spreadsheet, and let's have 85, and it will show how much should I risk. I should risk not more than 15% on the pattern. So if I divide it by 2, it should be 7.5. Yes, agree. But in some cases, if I trade this large position size, my drawdowns will be very, very close to 100%. I won't lose everything, but in times, I will have the drawdowns very, very huge. So this is absolute calculation that tells me if the strategy is having a positive expectancy over time. It has a positive expectancy, and I am to pay almost 99.9999% of my account being a drawdown. So it is my full power of my strategy, like this. Yes. Oh, what is it? The full power of my strategy. And that's why I have created the multiplier. The multiplier is 30%, 0.3, and whatever I have here, I multiply by 30%. So in order not to risk 100% of my account, I am risking only 30. So my maximum account, oh sorry, not 30, but this. My maximum account is this. Okay, so what the Kelly percentage says, that with my accuracy, I am to risk 4.5% total position, and I should split it by 2.27. Okay, what if I have the risk to reward being slightly more negative, 0.7? You see, I should risk less. What if I have it 0.6? Yes, it stays negative. It means I should not trade it. So if it is 0, it is break even. So the strategy is break even. But if it is negative, it means that the strategy has negative expectancy. You will lose money over time. So these are the two things that you need: your risk to reward and your accuracy. Let us increase the accuracy to 70. Staying with this, yes, we can trade that even with this risk to reward. Let's have it 63. Yes, we can slightly be almost break even, but if we will trade 0.5%, we will most likely generate something like this. So this is the Kelly percentage. If you are interested, I will draw it. I will do it this way. So what you need, once again, you are calculated how much percentage you are going to risk in a trade. So the percentage you're going to risk equals your accuracy multiplied by risk to reward plus 1, and then you minus 1 to all that stuff, you see. And after that you should divide this by your risk to reward. So this is the formula, by your risk to reward. See it? Perfect. If you want, it will tell you how much you are going to risk in one trade, but it is the full potential of your strategy. You will never lose money, but your drawdowns will be almost 100%, like this. They may come very, very close to 0, but you will still generating money. You see that? So if you don't want those drawdowns like this, you should divide this section into, let's say, half. Yes, you want this being not more than half of that. Agree? Like this. Half. So you just do this. Whatever you have, you should multiply 0.5. So this is your result of calculation. You should multiply it by 0.5. See it? If you don't want it be half, you only want it 25%, like this. Yes, so this is 25. If we compare it here, 25%, so it should be 25. Okay, hope you understood the calculations. Let me enable this for the formula being exactly precise. First of all, I need to do this calculations in brackets, and only after that I am to multiply it by the last number, and it will stay the same. Okay, 0.6, I have the risk reward of 0.85 and the accuracy of 62. Okay, and it says that I am to risk somewhere around 5%. I am to risk 5%. Well, that's it for today. If you like this videos, please give me your thumbs ups. If you don't want to miss my next episodes, I am recording the videos almost every day. I will keep you updated with my trades and my performance. So if you don't want to miss my videos, subscribe to my channel and click that belly to be notified, and share this video on social media. Let more people know about what I'm doing here, about my method. Let more people know how to trade. Okay, until then, good luck, good trading. Hope to see you soon.